How's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Exile State Comics. I'm Justin, doing a haul for New Comic Book Day, February 22nd. All the new books I picked up. It's a pretty fat stack. Not as big as last week, thank the gods. Jeez, that was a big one. Comic shop news this week. Eleanor and the Egret. This actually looks pretty cool. It's coming out of Aftershock Comics from creator Sam Keith, who created the Max, which was awesome. So, just wanted to make sure everybody was aware of that, because that's definitely something worth checking out. At least the first issue, right? So, if it is your first time here, thanks for checking out the channel. What I'm going to do is I'll go through the books I picked up this week. I'm going to do Marvel, Independent, and DC, talk a little bit about them as I go, and then we'll go over the comments from last week's haul. So, leave a comment, and then we'll go over it next week. That's how easy that is. Super simple. So, alright. Everybody check out JLS Comics on Tuesday night for Tuesday's Comic Conversation. Oh, I guess you can check out his channel anytime, right? But we just did, we had our show last night. Some great topics. We've got some guests coming up in the next few weeks. So that's every Tuesday night about 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, check out Strictly Comics, where I do an abbreviated version of this video on Wednesday. And then on Saturday, Edwin does a back issues haul. So definitely fun stuff over there. Going and checking it out. Just trying to help that channel grow a bit if we can. I mean, they're way ahead of us, right? Woo! Okay, let's go over the books that we picked up this week. We're going to start off with a variant, because why not, right? Inhumans vs. X-Men issue number 5. I had to ask where this book was, because I just saw the Kamala Khan cover, and it didn't mesh with where books should be or something, so I didn't even know. I was like, did y'all not get that one? So we'll see how this story is gonna go. Kind of burnt out on it already. It should be over, but it's not. It's okay. As with this, okay, this is Amazing Spider-Man number 24, right? So cool, Clone Conspiracy, tying things up there. It should be over, right? Yeah, because last issue came out. Whatever. Found out that issue 25 is going to be a $10 book. I guess I'm skipping issue 25 of Amazing Spider-Man, because that's... I just don't know how they justify that price tag for the book. Like, what is going to happen in that book that we don't see anywhere else, I don't know. Along the same lines as the X-Men, we got Extraordinary X-Men issue 19? Yes. It's a tie-in. Cool magic cover here. I'll show you something. Whoa, this is crazy. Look at that. How far do we go with this? Wow. That's some crazy stuff. That's some stuff you don't normally see in an X-Men book, so that's pretty cool. Okay, alright, I'm not going to change the order. Thunderbolts issue number 10. I'm on this to kind of follow along with what's going on. This team is a bit tied into what's going to be happening with Secret Empire as it's coming up. So, and it's got a fun book. And Zemo. So, a lot of fun stuff going on in there. I guess I'm putting all the books over here this week. Next up is Thanos, issue number 4. This has been awesome. Really, really enjoying this book. Just kind of seeing what's going on with Thanos. Last issue, he basically beat the crap out of the Shi'ar Empire. We find the Champion back in this issue again. We haven't seen him since like issue 1, I don't think. Maybe we saw him last issue. I don't remember. Oh, man. Okay. Couple more Marvel books. We're just digging through Marvel this week for sure. First issue is Elektra, issue number 1. Running with the Devil. We'll see how this one goes. Bullseye, didn't enjoy. Kingpin was pretty good, so we'll see how Elektra goes, right? I mean, it's Elektra. Right off the bat, I don't dig the art. I mean, that looks good, but some of the other stuff I wasn't too favorable with. Here. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Infamous Iron Man issue number 5. Yes, I was correct. There's so many books, and there's numbers to remember. There's stuff in here. And the last Marvel book I picked up this week, believe it or not, Captain America. See, I was thinking Captain Marvel, but I dropped it. I didn't pick up issue 2 of Mighty Captain Marvel. But I did pick up Captain America, Steve Rogers, issue 12, as we lead into Secret Empire and Taskmaster. Really cool cover of Taskmaster. We got the pop. Yay! I thought that was pretty cool. So, yeah, definitely, it's a good book if you're planning on reading Secret Empire. Ooh. Here we go. Yeah, who's that, everybody? If you're planning on reading Secret Empire, I would say go ahead and jump into Captain America, Steve Rogers. If no other book, that's the one you need to be reading. Okay, let's go to Independence now. And I think they're just all Image. So it's an Image Independent weekend. Or week. Whatever. From Greg Rucka. This is a new book, The Old Guard. Now, what this book, I believe, is about is you have these warriors. These, they're just immortal. So they've just been kind of trouncing through time. But maybe as technology's caught up now, people are noticing that they've been around for a while. So, not sure how that's going to work out. But it seemed like a pretty cool premise. And it looks pretty good. So definitely worth checking out. I mean, it's a new Image book. You're definitely going to check it out, right? Along those lines, this is The Belfry, issue number 1 from Image. This is from Gabriel Hardman. It's a horror book. It's one shot. It looks insane. It is definitely for mature readers, so be aware. Yep, it even says it on the back that it is. So I'm glad I just flipped through a couple pages before I showed you some stuff. But it's a one-shot, so that's kind of cool. They don't normally just do one-shot books. And because I've really been digging the Image variants, there were a few of them this week, and I didn't get them all. I'm going to get one more that I didn't get, but I picked up the Brigade. I have Brigade somewhere. But this is the kind of Brigade homage cover for Outcast. This is issue 25, so I thought that was really cool. I don't normally read Outcast, but I'm definitely going to check this issue out, I guess. See what I can pick up from issue 25. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Alright, DC, here we go. I didn't really get a ton of DC this week. Oh, but Image, I didn't get Curse Words issue 2. Like, my shop got, they just didn't get that. Like, I'll get that whenever it arrives there. They'll let me know and I'll go pick it up. And then a book from Vault Comics called Heathens. It's either Heathen or Heathens, I can't remember. But they didn't have that, so they ordered that for me. So I should have that probably about this weekend. It seemed like a really cool premise. And it could be, I mean, it's like Vikings and stuff, so I'm in. I'm going to check it out. So if you haven't, look that up. Heathens from Vault Comics. So that's 2 more independents I'm getting this week. I just don't have them yet. And I forgot what because I know Curse Words is going to have the homage cover for Invincible. And then there was another book that came out this week that had the homage cover for Witchblade. Well, I don't remember what that one was. Somebody let me know in the comments. Okay. DC, we got Detective Comics 951. I went with cover A, I guess. Everybody's kind of knocked out. Shiva's there. Shiva the Destroyer. Wow. Some crazy stuff over there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So Detective, as it is, it's a solid story every other week. It really is. Last night we kind of talked about how the Marvel was saying that DC's structure and how they're putting out their books and their price point is hurting Marvel sales. I thought that was sad. Maybe you should change your prices. More people will buy your books more often too. I don't know. Action Comics 974. We're going to learn some more stuff about Clark Kent. Wouldn't it be crazy if he was just like a clone, or if it was Martian Manhunter? I think I heard somebody say that it could be Martian Manhunter. Why are these pages stuck together? I'm going to show you something from this book. We'll just show you the beginning. Cool shot of Superman and Superwoman. And Steel in the background, covered up by my hand. Sorry, Steel. Okay, new one this week, Justice League of America, issue number 1. The Rebirth book, you know, kind of bringing the team together. And, I mean, it's definitely, in my opinion, it's better than the current Justice League book. So, I'm going to follow this for a little while and see how I like it. Probably take it up to at least issue 5. And make sure that, you know, it's something I want to keep picking up. Or we'll see how much this team changes. It seems like this could be a book where the team rotates characters a good bit. So, which I think would be a good thing, kind of freshen it up. Alright, The Flash, issue 17. Still on The Flash because of the dang Button storyline that's coming up with Batman. I want to see that. After that, I may drop Flash for a little while until another story arc comes up. But I'm going to read up until then anyway, or through it. And then last but not least, Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, issue 9-15. 9-15. It's a 1915! But cool. A lot of crazy stuff going on in this book. If you've been reading it, if you haven't, if you've been reading the other Green Lantern book, let me know how that one is, because I'm not reading that one, and I'm kind of curious. I may pick that one up in trades as they come out. Okay, so that's all the new books I picked up this week. That was a lot of new books, right? All right, so let's go through last week's comments. See what everybody had to say. We had, first off, thanks everybody for hanging with us. I really appreciate it. Make sure you leave a comment, and I'll go over next week, like I'm about to do here. So first off, we got Key Issue Comics. What's up? Appreciate you commenting. Said, great haul, man. You can never have too many. Feels like you can, man. I look around the room, and I know what I have in other places. How many? Boo! I got a lot of comics. I need to count up, like, at least an estimate. I don't want to. I've probably been trying not to do that. Next up, Strictly Comics. It said, wow, I didn't know you'd be so excited for that Youngblood. Glad you enjoy it. I actually took a picture of Liefeld signing it. I'll look for it and email it to you. Enjoy, brother. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. If you didn't check that out, check out last week's haul and go to like minute marker 16. Go to like the 16-minute marker a couple seconds before and watch. I flip out when I unbox a book that Strictly Comics sent me. So thanks a lot for that, man. I really appreciate it, Edwin. Everybody, check out everybody's channel. If I mention them, definitely. Next up is Taylor Wellborn. What's up, Taylor? He said, nice. Hey, Justin. Nice pickups, man. Would you mind letting me know how Super Sons is? I was going to grab it, but got stuck with too many other comics. Okay, no problem. Super Sons, if you've been reading Superman, then it kind of follows that storyline. And it was, I don't know, it was a good first issue. Like, it was written well. Like, it wasn't written as, like, too kiddie or too adult for what they are. There was, like, a good mix of what was going on. So, I think it's going to be a good series. I will stay with it for the first story arc, and then I'll make my decision, just because I don't really like Damian that much, and I don't really care about Jonathan, but it's a cool idea. So, I mean, who knows? It could be awesome, and I'll stick with it. But if you're a fan of that, then yes, definitely check it out. That didn't answer your question at all. I thought it was really good. There you go. Next up, the comic book villain. What's up, man? He said, hey, Justin, nice haul there, bud. I didn't see you pick up Killer Be Killed number 6, The Walking Dead number 1 tribute cover, or The Walking Dead number 40, the Wild cover. I did get the Wildcats one. I don't think I showed. I got it later because I had to go back and get bags and boards. So I did get the Walking Dead 164 Wildcats variant tribute cover. And Manifest Destiny, I didn't get that one. Stick looking at zombies. I pick over one. The only image tribute cover I didn't pick up was Sex Criminals. Oh, what did they do one for? I didn't see that one. Well, I'm looking forward to reading Killer Be Killed number 6, Walking Dead 164, Batman 17, Green Lantern 17, He-Man Thundercats 5, Raven number 6, Venom 4, and Wildstorm 1. Well, next week, Justin, your bud. Until next week, the villain. Have a good one, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Next up, Seeking Near Mint Comics. What's going on? I really appreciate you commenting, as always. I'm just not going to say that because I appreciate everybody commenting. I see you're having a hard time opening that package. I was. It was well done. There was a lot of tape. A lot of wrapped around plastic and tape. So it made it difficult without trying. And I was trying not to cut the books, you know. Nice random act of kindness from Strictly Comics. I agree. Super Sons was a disappointment with all the hype DC has done. But Batman 17 was a great read along with Batwoman. Great haul, and that signed Youngblood is sick. Shoots. Sweet, man. I appreciate it. See? Alright, see, there you go. There's the contrast in Super Sons. I thought it was pretty good. I wasn't like, woo, I'm going to buy all the variants for this or anything, but it was alright. And then Seeking Near Mint, didn't care for it that much. So, you just kind of get a gauge what you like. That's what's cool about comic books. There's so many. Alright, next up, Holger Peterson. What's up, Holger? Holger says, hello, Justin. Hello, Holger. I wish I had all those Thor books. Thor's awesome, isn't it? That sign, 345. Woo! Again, so many comics this week. Unfortunately, I have no time to read older runs or discover new ones. That does suck. Maybe you should check out Marvel Unlimited. I dropped Totally Awesome Hulk recently. Maybe it's a start. Ooh, good job. Way to drop a book, man. If you're not digging it, get rid of it. My favorite books from New Comic Book Day 2/15/17 last week were Daredevil 17. Yep, that was really cool. We find out what's going on. Purple Children. Old Man Logan 18, as always. The Mighty Thor 16. Doctor Strange, Monsters Unleashed #1. And Batman 17, the Tom King Batman. The best Tom King Batman issue for me so far. Wow. It was a really good issue. That's awesome, man. Alright, solid picks there. So good job there, Holger. Next up is Remember Porkins. What's up, Remember Porkins? Everybody check out Remember Porkins. He does awesome hauls and stuff over there. He says, I had too many books at one point, so I started with 3. So I started taking 3 with me to work each day so I could read them during lunch break. Love the Thundercat shirt. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That Thundercat shirt is very soft and comfortable, too. If you can find one, definitely pick it up. But that is good advice. Take them with you to work. You know, make sure they're bagged and boarded properly. And then, just make sure you can read them at work. Do something like that. That's always a good plan. You find time to read your books. All right, and let's go to Jackio. Jackio, our last comment this week. He says, hey, man, nice haul. Really interested on your thoughts on Wildstorm. I was unimpressed by #1, but we'll get an issue or two more. It was totally different than my expectations. Yeah, Jackio, I am with you because, and I wish we should have talked about this last week or last night on the live show, but I don't think anybody else read it other than I did. They introduced a ton of characters in a short period of time, or tried to at least, and it is totally different than the Wildstorm universe that I was hoping for. But like you said, though, I'm gonna give it a few more issues. I want to see where it's going. I mean, he's got it mapped out to 24, so he's obviously got like key points along those ways, and we're gonna get some other, solo character books and things like that. So, and maybe some other team books. I'm not sure. I think there are 4 total solid books. So I don't know. I'm with you. I wasn't amazed by it, but I'll see where it's gonna go. I'll see where it's gonna go for at least a few more issues. I gotta, out of my old loyalty to Image, the old Wildstorm universe and characters and things like that. I'll stick with it for a little while and just see how it goes, I think. So, all right, everybody, that's it. That's all the books. That's all the comments. So I really appreciate you sticking through. Make sure you leave a comment. We'll go over it next week. Like, share, subscribe, do that kind of fun stuff. And I'll be back soon with another haul talking about all kinds of other stuff. I think we're going to do the Thor haul next. I think it's finally time to do this big stack of Thors I got over here. And I know you're like, dude, you get Thor books in every haul. Yeah, but this will just be a Thor haul. Thors. Trades, singles, books you haven't seen yet. So, alright, everybody. Have a good one. Have fun reading. Hope you got something this week that you really enjoy. And let me know what it is. Have a good one.